Last week on Real Wrestling. Well, whatever. Congratulations to Magento for winning, and we'll see you all on the next episode of Real Wrestling! This week on Real Wrestling, we turn up the heat and keep it hot. El Goblino goes one-on-one against the Knight, Sir Richard. Elimination tag team action with DJ Goldbot and the Hulk versus Gold Rush and John Deere. Danica Patrick takes on the Ninja Shredder, and a triple threat match to determine the #1 contender. Whoever wins that match goes on to face the champion Magento in the main event. So let's kick it off. El Goblino versus Sir Richard. A rivalry decades in the making here between mortal and goblin kind. Sir Richard coming out of the gate, strong, brutal, not letting up on El Goblino. Sir Richard here doing an incredible job of dismantling his smaller goblin opponent. Oh, that's gotta hurt! You're worse. You're beneath me. You'll always be beneath me. Castle Black! That's it! No! Goblino kicks out! Sunset flip! El Goblino with a huge comeback here, taking to the skies and doing what he does best. Absolutely dominating Sir Richard from the air. El Goblino setting him up. This isn't good for Sir Richard! He got him! And Goblino taking a second to extend the hand in friendship, only to have it rejected. Who knows what's gonna happen next? Hope you're ready for elimination tag team action. That means each member of the team must be pinned in order to be sent out of this match here. Goldbot wasting no time, but there's Deere from behind, pushing Goldbot off of the turnbuckle. Goldbot and Hulk showing initial chemistry, but can John Deere acclimate to the style of Grubman G Gold Rush? DJ Goldbot wasting no time here. He wants the win in this matchup. He wants to take home the gold. Setting up for his signature military press slam. And now, getting ready for the jackhammer. He's going all the way. He's ready to put away John Deere. The 1, the 2, no! Grubman G Gold Rush saving his tag team partner. Looks like Deere and Gold Rush might be working together better than we predicted. Hulk smash! Grubman G Gold Rush is out. John Deere couldn't get to him in time, leaving Deere by himself. Flying headbutt from John Deere. That's gonna put away the Hulk. Now this is a one-on-one matchup. If Deere can come back and win this. Oh my God! He did it! He did it! He beat Goldbot! John Deere saving the matchup! And here comes Gold Rush to congratulate his team partner there. A hard-fought victory for John Deere. An incredible clash of styles here as Danica Patrick takes on Shredder here in what is certain to be a hard-hitting combination. Shredder taking the fight right to Danica Patrick, and that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Beautiful moonsault. Suplex. Danica Patrick looks like she's getting her win back. My God. Oh my God. Just an avalanche of suplexes, and there's no way that Shredder can get up after that. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Boss Moon versus Kung Fu Caveman versus Neil deGrasse Tyson to determine the #1 contender tonight, who will go on to face the Real Wrestling Champion Magento. That championship is everything. That is your lifeline. That prevents you from being voted off or eliminated from this show. Kung Fu Caveman here, proving why he's one of the best in the world. But Neil deGrasse Tyson is no slouch either. Counter after counter after counter. You would think Neil deGrasse Tyson would be a small fish in a big sea, but he is making a name for himself here. Sweet God in heaven, that's gonna leave a mark. taking the kendo stick to Kung Fu Caveman. Caveman kicks out. The resiliency. Kung Fu Caveman setting up for a powerbomb. Doesn't release into a pinning combination. Where's Boss Moon? He's just standing in the corner taunting. He doesn't realize. Kung Fu Caveman is your #1 contender, and he will go on to fight Magento in the main event and hopefully beat Magento. We can only hope. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our main event here at Real World Wrestling. I'm Bill Wexley here, joined in the booth today by Susie McFloozy, wrestling professional and fight aficionado. Susie, how are you doing here today?
I'm doing just great tonight, Bill.
I'm willing to bet that you are, because we've got one hell of a main event here tonight. Kung Fu Caveman takes on the Real World Champion Magento one-on-one with the title on the line.
I'm very excited to see Magento defend his Real World Wrestling Championship for the very first time tonight, since winning it at the Royal Rumble last week.
That's true. It'll be the first time that Magento is in a real competition here in one-on-one action. No distractions, no run-ins, no counters, no escapes here. He is just going to be in the ring with an absolute savage. And speaking of Magento, here comes our Real World Champion, the ugliest mutant of them all, the King of Guido style, Magento himself.
There he is, our champion. Listen to that crowd. The crowd has really gotten behind Magento since he shocked them at the Royal Rumble.
That's true. People seem to like Magento and his bizarre face and his unorthodox style for some bizarre reason. Listen, write me an email at billwexley6969@yahoo.com, and in 30 words or less, explain to me why you like Magento, because I can't figure it out.
Everyone loves the big pink guy. Look at Danica.
The guy is a loser. Danica Patrick. What's great about Danica Patrick isn't that they're pink. If you want to know what's great about Danica Patrick, watch them at the Royal Rumble. Watch them in their night tonight against Shredder.
That's true, but tonight it's about Magento and Kung Fu Caveman.
That's true. That's absolutely true. But can you tell me what you feel is so great about Magento? Because I think that you stand with our fans here in the real world.
It's a real underdog story. I think when he showed up at the Royal Rumble, no one was expecting him to go all the way to the final, but he did, and people are behind it.
Nobody was expecting Cannonball to go all the way to the final, but I don't think they'd be cheering him if he was out here right now defending the Real World title. I think that people would be throwing coffee cans and banana peels into the ring, which maybe Kung Fu Caveman would like a lot.
Well, also his Guido style. It's something new. It's something fresh. It's something that fans haven't seen.
Reminder for everyone that the title is on the line. This is for the Real Wrestling Championship. That title is your lifeline between a dark and prospective future and everything that you could hope to get. Not only is it proof that you are the best in this company right now, you are the strongest, you are the top dog. But no matter how poorly your team is doing, you cannot be eliminated from this competition. But it's more than invulnerability. It's more than the prestige. It's more than the honor. It's also having these fans behind you. It is having the real world audience cheer you on. And nobody knows.
Listen to that cheer.
Nobody knows that more than Magento himself here. Listen, I see Magento here, I see him coming down to this competition, and, I honestly believe that Magento stands a chance here in this ring. Not because he's a mutant, not because he has Guido style, but because he knows that the only reason people like him is because he has that title, because he has that belt. People like gold, they like shiny things, and so as a result, they're going to cheer anybody who has that belt. I'm pretty sure that you could put that belt on a frog, and people would go nuts. This match underway, Kung Fu Caveman.
Just exploding straight out of the gate.
Big kick to the face of Magento. Might have knocked him out right there if it wasn't for that stupid helmet. I gotta talk to the refs about getting rid of that helmet one way or another. Kung Fu Caveman here coming out of the gate with a ton of energy. Absolutely explosive style. And this is what I love about KFK. Every time he goes into a matchup, he leaves everything out there. There's nothing left on the line. It's a fight for survival itself here. Down to the mat here at the moment.
You can really see just how bad both these wrestlers want this.
That's true.
That title is everything in this match.
Magento now in control,
They're both giving it their all.
Going to work on the main punching arm of Kung Fu Caveman here, but Kung Fu Caveman has 5 deadly limbs here. Hurricane Rana! Magento sent crashing down to the mat. Maybe shouldn't have turned his back on as deadly an adversary as Kung Fu Caveman. Sweep of the legs there.
I agree.
And I feel that Magento has sort of this air of cockiness about him coming into this matchup.
Oh, and there's the Guido knee. That's a classic Guido style move, and it's something that even a veteran like Kung Fu Caveman, who's literally been doing this for millennia, he hasn't really seen before. He hasn't seen Guido style.
You know, that's a good...
It's just Magento.
That's a good point. Kung Fu Caveman is the marriage of two styles. Sort of this ancient, primordial, savage edge, but also this discipline. You see it here in the headlock here. A combining of styles there.
Oh, but he finds a way.
Slips out of it, does something that thousands of Smilodons before and saber-toothed tigers have been unable to do. Jesus Christ in the morning! Kung Fu Caveman throwing himself across the ring to give Magento another kick in the head. And you know, you gotta wonder, is targeting the head of Magento really that prime an offense? And there you go, you see, it would daze anybody else.
Off the top right,
There's just nothing there in Magento's head. That's how he was able to counter, have that big suplex there. Got to punch there to Magento.
And you know, in this match...
KFK's back in this matchup, looking for anher BAM! Huge kick there to the head of Magento.
At the Rumble, Magento showed us we really don't know what to expect from him. You know, everyone thought that he wasn't going to go far, but here he is, the champion. And I think everyone on the roster knows that you really can't predict what Magento is going to do next.
Kung Fu Caveman signaling for a big move. Jump that!
Huh.
Taunting Magento. You know, Magento entered this match with a very cocky attitude, but I think it's Kung Fu Caveman who's really taking his opponent lightly.
Letting Magento know just
how
much damage he could be doing.
He beat two other Titans tonight, Boss Moon and Neil deGrasse Tyson,
on that shoulder.
to enter this matchup, and I'm not sure if he thinks that Magento's a credible threat. To be fair, if I was in the ring and had the skill, the acumen, the power of Kung Fu Caveman, maybe I wouldn't take Magento so seriously, but Magento is in control of this matchup here.
I think we've seen the dangers of underestimating.
And there's the power of Kung Fu Caveman. Double leg takedown there onto Magento, setting up for kick of the inside of the leg there. Maybe trying to keep Magento off of his legs here.
You
could have gone for a pin there, but
he knows what he's doing.
Kung Fu Caveman
has clearly got a plan here.
Working the inside of that leg there.
He just wants to do as much damage. He could have gone for a pin, but I think he just wants to do as much damage. I think he's sending a message to Magento that, you know, you can come and break into this world and you can win the Royal Rumble. That doesn't necessarily make you the best. And I think Magento is out here to prove himself tonight.
That's fair.
Oh, and working on that leg.
Working on that leg there. Magento could be going for his patented M-lock.
He's getting the crowd behind him once again. Magento knows that's his momentum forward.
Beating Kung Fu Caveman while he's still down. Kung Fu Caveman on the apron.
Taking him out to the concrete.
Right hook there sends Kung Fu Caveman down. We're in the concrete jungle here. No padding there on the floor. This is Magento's home territory, but everywhere is Kung Fu Caveman's home turf. Everywhere is Kung Fu Caveman's jungle. Taking apart Magento there, stomping him on the outside of this ring apron here. Magento
rolls out of the way.
Able to get up to his feet.
And taking it back into the ring. Magento knows where he wants this. You know, mixing it up, gotta keep...
Another kick there to the face of Magento. That's what I love about Kung Fu Caveman. That's what makes him a winner. That's what's going to make him a future champion, perhaps winning the championship tonight. I'd personally wager Kung Fu Caveman.
Raw power and the raw discipline.
If I had to pick one member to win this matchup right here, be Kung Fu Caveman, and that's the reason why. Blocked Magento's patented 3 rights and a left here, has him now. Take down there from Kung Fu Caveman. Go for the pin, Caveman. Go for the pin there.
No, he's gonna work up more. He's not gonna go for an easy pin. He's gonna make Magento know exactly what he is up against.
That's fair.
Going forward in this entire competition.
And the audience, huge cheers here for Kung Fu Caveman in this matchup.
And there's something great about Kung Fu Caveman that the universe is smooth rollout there by Magento, and the universe is behind him. But there's something about Kung Fu Caveman that you can't help but cheer for.
Sidearm takedown there from Magento, and Magento once again is in control of this match. As much as Magento is a loser, as much as Magento sucks. Here we go.
No,
M-lock! He's got the M-lock in here. Will he actually hold on to it instead of opting to just spin around and pump the ankle a little bit here?
Motion. You know, that torque on the knee and the ankle. It's more painful than it looks, trust me.
Have you been in the M-lock? Because to me it just looks like he spins around at Jesus Christ! Right in the family jewels there.
I have seen greater wrestlers than many tap out to the M-lock.
Tap out to a move that isn't sustained or held on there? Name me one person who's tapped out to the M-lock.
I could probably name you several people.
But you won't.
Oh.
Pinfall here. Could this be it?
This could be it. No,
Kick out at 2.
Kick out at 2.
Kung Fu Caveman.
Magento just wondering what he has to do to keep this caveman down.
Well, Magento was trying to wear down Kung Fu Caveman, and you just can't do that. This is somebody who has stamina, who has endurance, who accepted the fact that they had a triple threat match and came in here. Magento,
Magento may be looking to capitalize on that. And he showed his stamina in the Royal Rumble.
Now, Guido's style is all about fighting in the street, yes?
It's all about those classic reversals we've seen time and time again.
Magento here, going for his signature move. Purple pile driver countered there beautifully by Kung Fu Caveman. Kung Fu Caveman is now in control of this matchup. What he will do next, stomping on the back of Magento's head, going for the Mastodon armbreaker. Mastodon armbreaker. He has snapped the arms of many other primordial.
He's got no way to the bottom rope, so he's gonna have.
Magento is right there in the center of the ring, gonna tap out here,
and he is. And there's that Guido style classic reversal of every move, of constantly innovating and finding new ways out of things. This is the first time these two men have met face-to-face, one-on-one in the ring, but still Magento finding a way out of that submission move.
There has been an incredible back and forth here.
No, still working on that arm.
Working on that arm. You gotta believe that if Kung Fu Caveman is gonna win this match, his game plan revolves around the Mastodon armbreaker. Magento here.
And again, working on those legs. Magento knows that if he can keep Kung Fu Caveman
Kung Fu Caveman has been able to block all of his strikes. The 1, 2, 3, 4 punch and the purple pile driver were both countered by Kung Fu Caveman. Well scouted here.
Enough to go for another submission.
Relying on submission moves here.
He's been working on those.
But there's no way you're going to be able to tap out a caveman. A caveman, every fight, it doesn't matter if you rip his leg off. He's just going to come up and come back for more. You've got to knock out the caveman. That's the only way that you can possibly take out a foe like this. Don't go for the pin there. There's no way. 2 count here. Okay,
almost out of there.
I had a small heart attack there. My life flashed before my eyes because I thought
Magento coming in like an ice age. But Kung Fu Caveman again.
Like an ice age? That makes no sense. The caveman ruled the ice age. He's not a dinosaur. One way or another, Magento here looks like he's scouting.
I'm a wrestling aficionado, not a historian.
Setting up here.
There's one thing I do know.
Putting Kung Fu Caveman. Setting up for the purple pile driver. Oh my God! He got it. He got all of it. Here's the pin. The ref there. 1, 2, 3.
And Magento has retained.
I can't believe it.
Wrestling Championship.
I can't believe what I just saw with my own eyes.
That's the purple pile driver. That is Magento's.
As much as Magento's moveset sucks, dropping a person on their head is a pretty good move.
Even if you're a caveman, I agree.
And I guess sort of that's the strength of Guido style. You're willing to do anything, kick someone when they're down. And Magento here prevails against probably one of the most dangerous people. And here it is again.
And again, Magento shocking everyone and retaining his title. Really showing that he's been underestimated going into this competition. And so he will have that champion's immunity until he loses that championship.
Magento picking up a big win for Team Magento and retaining his title. A huge win tonight for everyone's favorite loser, Magento. And we'll see you next time on Real Wrestling. Wait, just kidding. There is no next time. Not yet. We've still got one piece of business to attend to tonight. That's right, every week, starting this week, a wrestler will be going home from this reality television show. That's why you tune into reality television, to see somebody eliminated. So let's read off the rankings and figure out which team is in first place and which team is in last place. The last place team will have to vote off one of their members this week. Congratulations to the 3 teams that are safe. And good luck to the 4th team that will have to choose one of its members to go home this week at this episode of Real Wrestling. In first place, with a whopping 2 points, Team Magento, helping to bring it home with a championship win. Right behind them, despite their loss in the main event, Team UGG. And the 3rd place team, the last safe team, is going to be Team Speedway. Coming in for a close save here. Team Boss, trailing with -1 point, is going to have to send home one of its members tonight. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Boss Moon, Bojack Horseman, Shredder, DeHulk, DJ Goldbot? You're just going to have to wait and see, but don't worry, you won't have to wait long because this is an edited program. So here we go. Coming out, who's it going to be? Who's been eliminated? Who's walking down the ramp? It's the Hulk! My God! To see such a star, a master
of the screen here tonight be the first person voted off of Real World Wrestling. It just goes to show you. It just goes to show you how this is make or break, life or death. There is no safety here. Anybody can be voted off. Good luck, Hulk. We hardly knew ye here in Real World Wrestling. It's a shame. Never gonna be able to climb to the top of that mountain, but good luck in the outside world. Good luck, Hulk. And for everyone else, this could be your fate. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck, good night, good evening, this time I mean it, and we'll see you next time on the next episode of Real Wrestling.